Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Syazwani binti Fauzi in Bulletin Undang-Undang. Recently, there is one problem that has become a hot issue among netizens in social media. A leading company in Malaysia has created a controversy when it comes to several hot issues. Let's get together with reporter from Aduan Rakyat, Syazwani Shakila, to address this issue more further.
Thank you to Nur Syazwani from Bulletin Undang-Undang. I am Syazwani Shakila from Aduan Rakyat. As we all know, A&A Sdn Bhd is a well-known company in Malaysia. However, lately, the company has attracted netizens' attention by creating a few controversy. To find out more about the controversy, let's interview Ms. Susana from Yayasan Usahawan Niaga.
In the last 4 years, we have provided a loan of 50,000 to A&A Sdn Bhd, and the repayment must be made within 3 years. However, A&A Sdn Bhd still did not make any repayment until now, and so we would like to sue the director and shareholder of their company.
To solve this issue, I already contacted a lawyer and already explained to her a little bit, so let's hear the explanation.
Okay, whether Atika and Arifa can be held liable for the debt made by A&A Sdn Bhd, which allows Yayasan to sue them for the repayment of the loan. Okay, by virtue of Section 20, Subsection 1, Subsection A, a company incorporated under this Act is a body corporate and shall have a legal personality separate from that of its members. It means that a company and its members or shareholders are separate legal entity in which there will be a veil between them. Therefore, members or shareholders are not personally liable for the obligations of the company and vice versa. It can be proven with the case of Salomon and Salomon Company Limited. In this case, Salomon was a sole trader of boot and shoe business for 7 years. He then incorporated a company named Salomon Company Limited. He sold his business for £39,000 to the company. Then he received in return £20,001 shares, £10,000 debenture, which made him a secured creditor and balance in cash from the company. After a while, the company faced financial issues which causes the company insolvent or bankrupt. After calculating the company's assets, there were only £6,000 left, which could cover some of the company's creditors. As a secured creditor, Salomon is entitled to receive his repayment in priority over the unsecured creditor. But then, this was opposed by the liquidator on the ground that Salomon and Salomon Company Limited are the same person, and because of Salomon is said to be the owner of the company, he is liable for the company's debt and not entitled to receive any repayment. However, the House of Lords held that Salomon and the company are two different entities. Wherefore, Salomon is not liable for the company's debt, even though he managed the company on his own. It doesn't make Salomon the owner of the company. Therefore, Salomon is entitled to get his portion of the debt since he is secured creditor. And unfortunately for the unsecured creditors, they did not get any repayment due to insufficient amount of company's assets. Furthermore, according to Section 192, Subsection 1 of Companies Act 2016, a member should not be liable for an obligation of a company by reason only of being the member of the company. It links with the section 20 subsection 1 subsection A that I have just mentioned just now. The company and its members should be separated in liabilities. The liabilities of members are limited, in which divided into 4. Okay. A. Company limited by share, any amount unpaid on a share held by the member. B. Company limited by guarantee, any amount which member has undertaken to contribute to the company in the event of it being wound up. C. Any liability expressly provided for in the constitution of the company. And D. Any liability as provided for under this Act. Okay, next, applying to the situation, Atika and Arifah are not personally liable for the company's debt to Yayasan because Atika and Arifah and the company are not the same person, or it's different entities in law. Consequently, Yayasan cannot sue or take any charges against Atika and Arifah for the obligation of the company itself, because Atika and Arifah are not bound to the company's liability. In addition, their liabilities are limited, which allows the company and its members also should be separated in liabilities. Yayasan should sue the company instead for its own debt and not the members. In conclusion, a company and its members are not the same person in law. There will be a veil that's separating them from each other. Thus, the members are protected from any charges for the obligations or act carried out by the company. And it indirectly brings us to the next point, which is limited liability of the members are limited. Other party cannot sue the members for the debt of the companies, even if the assets of the company is not enough to settle the debts.
Thank you for the explanation. Let's move on to the second issue, and we will meet with Ms. Chana.
Okay, a few days ago, I received a check from a director of ANA Sdn Bhd. She issued the check on behalf of their company, but she did not state the name of their company on the check.
After we hear the complaint from Ms. Jana, let's hear the explanation from Ms. Eliana.
So, the legal issues is whether the check is valid, and if it's not valid, the Atika has to be liable for the payment to Jana. So, company is an artificial legal person created by law to hold property and carry on business or other activities as an entity separate from the participants. For example, investors, managers in that business or activity. According to Section 2 of Companies Act 2016, a company incorporated under this Act or under any corresponding written law. So, whatever issues that arise from the company, we need to refer company's law or other written law. So, regarding these issues, we will go through the effect of incorporation, which is the liabilities of members are limited. By virtue of Section 192 subsection 1 of Companies Act 2016, a member shall not be liable for an obligations of a company by reason only of being a member of the company. It is because the company is separate from its members. Thus, the liabilities of the company and the members will be separate. company's name or in company's property. Based on Section 192(2)(b), the liability of a member of a company is limited to, in the case of a company limited by guarantee, any amount which the member has undertaken to contribute to the company in the event of it being wound up. So, we will look the case reapplications by UiTM. The industrial court's award was not paid, and the court ordered E to be personally liable to the sum. So the High Court quashed the order, stating that it was an error in law. The reason is a member of a company cannot be liable for the company's liabilities. Other than that, in Section 30, Subsection 2 of Companies Act 2016, a company shall disclose its registered name and company registration number on. Here, in this case, I want to highlight D, which is in the check purporting to be signed by or on behalf of the company. Thus, this section can read together with the Section 30, Subsection 5, which is state that the company and every officer who contravene these sections commit an offence. So, based on situation 2B, the check that Atika signed is not valid because there is no company's name onto the check. And when there is no company's name, we will simplify that the debt will be paid by Atika's account. So, the check is void and Atika will not liable for the debt to Jannah amounted 5,000 because that is the company's debt. Since the members and the company is separate, she will not liable to the payment. So, in conclusion, to pay the debt or to repay the money owed to the creditors, we must use company's account instead of using personal account because company and members are separate entities. Hence, it also make the transaction void because of the effect of incorporations, which is limited liabilities of the members.
Thank you, Miss Eliana, for the explanation. I hope that everybody can get a benefit from the explanation. So, let's get back to Bulletin Undang-Undang.
That's it, Bulletin Undang-Undang for today. Thank you for watching. I'm Shazwani Pauzi. Have a great day.